She will test you. If you fail, you will rest. If your faith is strong, you will become something even more beautiful.
So you, dear brother or sister, are approaching your confirmation or are currently picking your confirmation saint. You have been thinking about Mary, the mother of Jesus, as your saint, and want to know if you should pick her. This guide of hope and pray will help you in making your decision. The way this video will be formatted will be a short biography, attributes of the saint, and how the saint relates to you. And this is the second part of the new Confirmation Saint series, which I will always try to keep updated. But let us move on forward onto the biography of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Historical estimates place Mary's birth around 20 BC in Nazareth, Galilee, to Saint Joachim and her father Saint Anne, her mother. I'm sure you know by now the most important thing about Mary being that she bore Jesus as a virgin, so I will actually skip over that part. And we will head over to after Jesus ascended into heaven. After Jesus' ascension, Mary with the apostles returned to Jerusalem, where she was present at Pentecost. And at the crucifixion, Jesus entrusted John with Mary, physically considering Mary would be about in her 40s or 50s. Though aging for Mary would be quite different, considering that she does not bear corruption of the body from original sin. Yet it is still taught wherever John was, Mary was nearby. We don't know exactly what happened to Mary from that time to even the process of her assumption. However, the church fathers have concluded that Mary, after her death, was assumed and was crowned as the queen in heaven and earth. You most likely already know. Where she now reigns eternally, still incarnate with her soul alongside Jesus. Mary's history does actually go farther than that to our modern day, because Mary today is attributed to many things, considering that Mary appeared to us many times after her assumption. Everyone knows Fatima and Guadalupe, but even minor cases such as the Miraculous Medal of France, Knock Ireland, Good Event Ecuador, Champion America, just to name a few more. Yet Mary often gives the same impression to the people she has appeared to. She even declared one of her apparitions to the Venerable Sister Mary Bellini, saying, "Next to the title of Mother of God, I glory most in being named the Advocate of Sinners." One of the things that Mary is associated with is advice and moral help. After Jesus' ascension, Mary prayed with the apostles at Pentecost and helped persevere their faith. In 1206, Mary gave the rosary to St. Dominic to help convert others against heresy, at least as the legend goes. In 1251, at Mount Carmel, she gave the scapular to St. John Stock, saying whoever wore it wouldn't suffer hell by persevering state of grace before death. In 1531, to St. Juan Diego, she gave the demo for proof of her apparition, also the conversion of Latin America. In her apparition in France in 1830, she gave the Miraculous Medal, stating whoever wore it would bear great graces. Mary is also attributed to be the terror of demons alongside her husband, for she has crushed the head of the serpent, to the point that they say now, "She has come, she is here." So if you plan on doing great things, evoke the greatest human saint of all time. Yet also in that same attribute is also how demons flee from whispering her name. So if you battle temptations much as well, invoke her as well, by the merit of that name. So with all this, if you plan to become a mother yourself, Mary, the best mother, in these couple examples shows her motherly love to her children by constantly appearing to them and guiding them. Mary has been invoked by mothers and wives across the world for centuries, so if you plan on your life being primarily maternal, who could help you more? If you struggle with lust, heresy, distance from God, and apathy, Mary will also be a great suit for you, because Mary in her virginity overcame lust, and the rosary attacked heresy, and also one of her titles is the destroyer of heresy. Mary was filled with grace and literally bore Jesus into her womb. She was the closest anyone on earth has ever been to God. Mary expresses her compassion and empathy towards others, and we can even find this in the Bible when she visits her cousin Elizabeth. In all this, I hope this video has helped you understand a little bit more about the Blessed Virgin Mary, and to help you decipher who you want to be a confirmation saint. Other saints I would recommend you look into: Saint Joan of Arc, Saint Mary Magdalene, Saint Mary of Egypt, Saint Francis of Assisi, but also Saint Louis de Montfort. He is the greatest Marian saint of all time. Have a blessed day, my brothers and sisters.